Yo, it's your boy Red here, and I'll be reviewing Season 3 of Wakfu, man. I've been waiting for this season, especially after the OVAs, man. This show just seems to be going up and up, man. Getting way better, more intense. So let's get right into it. I don't know exactly, but a couple of years have passed, alright? We get started with the Percedal family. You guys didn't know. Him and Danley and Evangeline had 2 children. He tells her about the past and the villains they fought from Season 1 to 2 and the OVAs and some of the specials, right? In the Sedita Kingdom, it seems like the prince married someone in between those months, and they're trying to hook up, what's her name, Amalia, to marry someone, and the Sedita King is fucking not good. He's not in a good state right now. And meanwhile, through all this, Yugo's out adventuring and, you know, trying to find Adamai, which if you guys didn't know from Season 3, or the specials, they kind of didn't see eye to eye how to use the Dofus against the villain in that OVA season. So things got separated there. So he's searching for them. And of course, wouldn't you know it, the person that Adamai joins in the end of the show, they come finally and reveal their plan to create basically new gods and destroy the old ones because they don't do shit since the events of the last specials, OVAs. And let me tell you, Adamai has grown up a bit, man. But of course, the show introduces new characters, and with new characters, new voice actors. And by the way, if you watch the English version like I do, we get a whole new, everyone gets a new voice actor. None one reprised their roles for some reason. I didn't really read into it. But Yugo is back. My man Dally, he gave up his god powers from the OVAs. Yugo is just, you know, Yugo, badass. Evangeline, pregnant. She's preggers in this one, ready to give birth to another Dally's children. Amalia, hot as ever. Actually, even get hotter. I think she get taller too. I don't know. And of course, Ruel, the old man. Yeah, he's in here too. And he's still looking for gold. And of course, the 2 kids who I wanted to be main characters, and they are actually in this show. Fucking Ellie more than flopping, but they both get in their, you know, shots in and get to fight down. So it's great to see all these guys back together and still beating ass and fucking taking names. That's what's up. And in this fucking tower level fucking season, yeah, they're fighting on a tower, different levels, and each level has one of these new different bosses in it. Some returning characters like Ush or whatever that cat's name was. Villains that we didn't know were villains before, who are actually some of the best friends of our main cast. It's pretty surprising. And new villains with weird taste, like underwear. And of course, other villains we've seen, or not really villains. It's kind of like a gray area. And of course, the guy behind it all, which you kind of see it coming, but not really. If you kind of pay attention, you will. If you didn't, it's kind of be a little shock to you. But yeah, it's a pretty good show, man. Music, fucking amazing. Opening, never changed that opening. The opening was fucking tight. It never have, and it never will, hopefully. The show itself was great. I enjoyed those levels. It wasn't pretentious in that sense. Like, they don't do levels like, oh, you beat this guy one level, next. There's some like that, but not all of them are like that. So it keeps it fresh. Yugo's and Amalia's relationship gets fucking pushed to the main screen, which should have been a while ago. If you guys didn't know, Yugo's in love with Amalia, but he doesn't pursue that relationship, mostly because he's an heliotrope. If you guys didn't know, they live longer than regular people, and he ages slower. He's only, if you watch Season 1 to this one, Season 3, he only looks a little bit older, while Amalia's probably in her 6 years plus another year, 7, and she was like 15 when the show first started. She's at least in the early 20s, so he's not aging. We do get to see him when he gets older due to a time trap, but that's only, you know, temporary. But yeah, their relationship gets pushed to the front page here, and it's good to see that, man. Other people's relationships get pushed to. Danley's, after finding he's a Eop god. Oh yeah, it's Eop now, not Lop. So that's how you pronounce it, right? Eop. and then finding out he has basically kids that he didn't know he had due to multiple lifespans. Different things we find out. Ruel's history was fucking tight. We find out stuff about that too. We find out a lot of things about characters, man. Now, what would I give this show, man? It was a good show, and didn't really find anything bad with it. It was pretty well paced. I enjoyed it. I fucking watched it all in one night. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10, man. It beat season 1 for sure, and the OVAs that I saw, and it's actually better in season 2. I don't know what it was. Maybe the new addition of characters. Maybe the voice cast. I don't know. But it was pretty good, man. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub. I'll catch you guys next time.